1810. Surgical grade stainless steel. Not one of those terms is regulated in cookware. A 2023 audit found nearly 8% of products weren't even the alloy printed on the label. And that's just where this scam begins. SAE 304 stainless steel is the foundation of most cookware, labeled 1808 or 1810. The official specification allows for 18 to 20% chromium and 8 to 10.5% nickel. These numbers aren't just marketing. This is the chemical backbone of what's considered food-safe stainless in kitchens worldwide. But the difference between 1808 and 1810 is almost entirely cosmetic. According to the British Stainless Steel Association, both labels refer to the same alloy, and the so-called 10% nickel figure rarely matches the actual content in the pan. Manufacturers are free to use either label as long as the steel falls within the SAE 304 range. In practice, a pan marked 1810 might contain only 8.2% nickel and still be fully compliant. Dr. Emily Chen, a materials scientist, points out that the 1810 versus 1808 debate is a distraction from what actually matters. Both are SAE 304. Both offer the same corrosion resistance, and neither guarantees a performance edge. Ms. Hannah Clark, a technical advisor in construction materials, adds that the 1810 label is often chosen for its perceived premium, not for any measurable difference in quality. The term surgical grade is another layer of marketing with no legal definition for cookware. True surgical steel, like ASTMF 138, certified 316L, is reserved for medical implants and contains added molybdenum for extreme corrosion resistance. Standard 304, no matter how it's labeled, does not meet these surgical standards. Yet cookware brands routinely stamp surgical grade on 304 pans, knowing there is no regulation to stop them. The bottom line, 1808, 1810, and surgical grade are interchangeable terms when it comes to cookware. None promise a better pan, and none are enforced by any independent body. The numbers stamped on the box are, at best, a loose nod to metallurgical standards, and, at worst, a tool to justify higher prices without delivering real value. Mr. Liu Wei stands at a workbench in Shandong, holding a strong neodymium magnet above a row of stainless steel thermos bottles. He presses the magnet to the first bottle, no pull. The next bottle, labeled 304, tugs the magnet sharply. This simple check, repeated across 19 thermos samples, reveals a hidden truth. Not every product stamped with 304 is what it claims. In 2024, China Central Television reported that nearly 8% of stainless steel kitchenware tested in Shandong failed to match its label. 7 out of every 100 pans or bottles advertised as premium 304 were actually made from lower grade 201 steel. The chemistry tells the story. True 304 steel contains 8 to 10.5% nickel and less than 2% manganese. Grade 201, by contrast, swaps much of that nickel for manganese, often reaching 6% or more. This substitution saves money, but comes at a cost. 201 steel is more likely to rust, pit, or leach metals into food and drink. The magnet test gives consumers a quick, if imperfect, tool. Authentic 304 in its annealed state is essentially non-magnetic. If a magnet sticks firmly to the body or rim, that's a red flag. Cold working can create weak magnetism even in real 304, but strong attraction almost always points to a cheaper, riskier alloy hiding behind a familiar label. For shoppers, the stakes go beyond marketing hype. A mislabeled pan isn't just a bad deal. It may expose families to higher levels of manganese or reduce the lifespan of cookware that was supposed to last a generation. As Mr. Liu demonstrates, a simple magnet can sometimes do what the packaging will not: tell the truth about what's really in the metal. A closer look at the pans themselves strips away the marketing language. Williams-Sonoma Open Kitchen, labeled as tri-ply, measures 2.18 millimeters thick. The Viking Professional, often sold as a 5-ply upgrade, comes in at 2.16 millimeters. almost identical. All-Clad D3, a benchmark for premium cookware, stands out with a wall thickness of 3.45 millimeters. Despite the extra layers advertised, the real difference is in the mass of metal, not the ply count. Heat map testing confirms this. Pans with thicker walls distribute heat more evenly and resist warping under high temperatures. The numbers on the box may change, but when it comes to cooking performance, wall thickness is the metric that matters. Mark Jensen, a longtime cookware reviewer, lines up two nearly identical pans, one stamped with the All-Clad name, retailing for over $200, and the other a Cuisinart Multiclad Pro, found online for just under $80. In America's Test Kitchen side-by-side trials, both pans sear steak evenly, resist warping after repeated high heat cycles, and show no difference in browning or heat distribution. The price, however, tells a different story. All-Clad's flagship skillet costs nearly 3 times as much as its Cuisinart rival. The SEB Group's 2004 acquisition of All-Clad only widened that gap, pushing the brand further into luxury territory. Yet, performance data and hands-on results consistently show that mid-priced, fully clad pans can match or even rival the so-called luxury options. For buyers, the numbers reveal a sobering truth. Paying more rarely buys a better cooking result. Start with the numbers that matter. Look for a wall thickness of at least 2.6 millimeters. Thicker walls mean steadier heat and less warping. Check the construction. Fully clad pans, where aluminum or copper runs through the sidewalls, offer more even cooking than disc-bottom designs. Run a strong magnet along the body and rim. Strong attraction is a warning sign for lower-grade steel. Ask the retailer for a mill test certificate confirming 304 stainless composition. For real value, brands like Tramontina Tri-Ply Clad and Cuisinart Multiclad Pro publish their specs, use verified 304, and routinely outperform pricier competitors in independent tests. Right now, the label on your cookware is just a promise, often unverified. The real test is knowing what matters, not just what costs more. Buy facts, not fiction.